doing something different since Fortnite is down. So I'm going to show off my survival world, but this time, to make it faster, I did make a copy of it and put it in creative. So this is the first thing I built on my world. It was for me and my friend, but you know, we ain't friends no more, apparently. But that is okay. This is my room, and if you come over here, I do have where I keep my special silk touches and stuff, so I won't accidentally use them. And we get a lot of cats and dogs and parrots, because why not? This is whoever's room that I play with can claim. But I do have extra rooms. I'll show you. One of my favorite things to do when you come down here, you'll look at the sign. It is a little glowing. Don't believe me? This one is not. Oop, now it is. Also, if you don't want to be able to change it and edit it, you can just take some honey. Well, let's get some honey. If you didn't notice. And get some honey. I think you can use the bottle. Nope, it was just a honeycomb. So, take two. Boop. And now, I can't edit it anymore. You know, let's go ahead and do it on all of them because why not? Boop. Boop. So down here we have the horses, the donkeys, my little world map here. What we're doing here. You can literally see where I have everything, and I'll be taking you on a tour of all of it. So let's go. Oops, yeah. I don't know why these keep getting like that the way they are. I just let them be now. There's, yeah. We got some chickens, cows, and sheep. We got some striders from the nether. We might put some lava in there. Be my luck, I die. But if they have the lava, they change the color if you don't know. Oop. Let's make a little hole here. Be my luck, I die to this. Alright, come here. Yeah. Well, I am not gonna hold a freaking thing. Okay, this one's going in. Now he's red. Well, forget you too. Okay. You're being a boss. The reason why they have saddles on them is because they can be moved. Fishing pole. Just because I don't feel like going out that way anymore. Easy access. Oops. You can take that thing, put it on the fishing pole. By the way, I'll fix that later. And we got a bird sanctuary here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you didn't know. Which I did not know at the first time that I heard it. I thought there were mobs nearby and they're just the birds. If you look where the sun is, it now reflects the little pattern, and I think that is pretty cool. And, so yeah, this is just a little gazebo, I think that's what you call it. We got a trading hall over here. We only got 3 villagers in here, kind of. That is okay. We got the oxidized thing. This took forever for a dog style, by the way. For whoever needs that achievement. Then we got some bees, a bee sanctuary, you know. We're just gonna go in here. It's nothing, well, there's nothing much to it. Simple. Anyway, well, get down there. And you get some pretty bees. Just so they won't kill themselves. I covered it. You can get mad at me all you want. If the campfire is not underneath it, you can't collect the honey without them being mad. This is everybody's favorite thing right here. It's a skull. If we go in here, we got a little nice little setup here. Got an enchanted book right there. I can't remember what it is, but that is okay. And we get another portal. So if you go into that other portal that I showed you, my other house, this is where you'll end up at. If you enter there or enter here, you'll end up back here when you exit. Doesn't matter. I don't know if we make a different portal way far away from here, what we'll do. But at the moment, the only two portals I have exit here. Everybody loves this thing. So do I. So let's go behind here. We got a little mansion up here. I call it like a little mansion. I don't know what it's called. I do like the new update. I have been on here in a while, so there's a lot of things that changed. This little kitchen area. And I didn't put any texture pack or anything on. So like this is just the complete default, straight up. This is Minecraft itself. No mods, no nothing. We have a cat tree with some axolotls here. We got a cat house with a bed, so technically you can sleep out here with them if you wanted to. So we're gonna go over here. We got a fishing hut, and you can fish off the little dock if you wanted to. Just don't take a place fires. These are blast furnaces, so technically you can, in fact, use the kitchen. Then we got a little area up here. You can sleep out here if you wanted to, and you know, just be careful because keep in mind there are mobs nearby and word it out. But you should be fine. I think they're far enough away. This is the only thing I did not build. I did make it even because my friend did not. That's the only thing she has built. But then I attached my little fishing dock to it. But be careful if you're standing on here and you're in survival. Those little freaking rounds, I don't know where one is right now, that has those tridents will, in fact, be able to throw those tridents at you through the freaking thing. We have a storage house with a little carriage on the outside, you know, just went in. Every floor, even underneath these chests, are little storage. Except for these. Those are anvils. Every part of this can pretty much be used, except for this top layer. But, you know, I did a lot of survival stuff, so like I needed a place to put all my shit and keep it organized. I might need a sorter. We built this little bar here, or technically when I say we, I mean me! Because I had too much time on my hands. Just so I wouldn't have to get off the porch or anything, or have two gates. If I want to keep them out, I can keep them in. I can literally let them do whatever they want. I got some horses over here. But I did not fill my putting two gates and opening them myself. It's because the skeleton horse, I named it Jack Skeleton. Funny. I ended up finding two of these with skeletons on them. I did have to fight them just over that hill. Can I show you where? It is not extremely difficult to find two of them. At least not for me. I got extremely lucky, I guess. Back in the day, it was like a 0.11. Nope, it was like a 0.001 0.00001%, let me get my numbers right, chance of finding them. I think now it is a 0.75% chance. Ignore that stuff there. For now, this is a villager breeder. And so I could get them over there. You know, it's just not really practical. It doesn't really work. I did, in fact, start making a little path up here, and I had to dig out quite a bit. And especially, it was a big, long way to dig out this entire thing here. I had to light it up a little bit because there's mobs that like to come through here, and I probably should put it completely covered and sealed. But I made this entire path going up here, like so, and then it goes to an axolotl little sanctuary. I do like the new updates. You know, I haven't played in a while. We do have a little room here, or a little house. Pretty nice. I did like when they updated it and added the cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossoms, so I had to make something with it. Hello, buddy. All these cats and dogs that are named, these are pets that I've had in the past. So they're contribute to them. You know, Pearl, Snowball, Twitch. You know, I do have that more, but I haven't been in here long. So over this hill are some farms. We'll get to that in a second, though. I do want to show you this. If we go down, this is a Hello Kitty cottage. Pretty cute, if I do say so myself. But the best thing that I like is that. I had to make a mirror. Just a little cute little area, nothing too fancy. Launched over here. Be careful and please don't accidentally break like the string that is holding up like this powdered concrete here. Or that will fall, and then there'll be a hole in the roof. So like it's made out of concrete and concrete powder. Alright, now on to the farms, because it's one of the greatest things that I can do. Yoink. Right, so we got a clay farm here. What you do is fill it up with water here. If you place, well, I'm gonna a normal dirt block here. A dirt block. I think it's broken. Nope, it is definitely broken. So that what happens in some of the updates. Some things get broken, and you have to go back and modify it. Well, kind of sucks. Okay, but that is completely fine. If I can go back and fix it, or figure out if I broke it or not. Doesn't look like it's broken. I don't know. Basically, what you're supposed to do is you place a block, it gets pushed, it gets put with water, and then it turns into mud, and then if you fill it all the way up, this observer tells these pistons to push it forward, and then we have these things underneath here, the dripstone, to let it dry out and make clay from mud. If you sit over here, I'm hoping this does not break, if you sit over here long enough, and maybe in the video you will eventually see it work. What it does is it takes these 15 villagers, which you can still technically trade with, for the 1,000 emerald achievement if you wanted to. It will spawn cats, which will drop string. Um, Sometimes you get dumb stuff up in here. Um, there's mobs falling here, but you get a lot of iron. So, oh, there it goes. Alright, here, cat getting killed. That's why everybody hates this. But if you go AFK for a little bit, that's the reason why I make it a little cute. See, you get a lot of puppies from the golems as well. You get a ton of iron though. So this is my iron farm. It does kill cats. I'm sorry, girls. And there goes an iron golem. So when he dies, he drops stuff into here, and that's all it does. At least this one's not broken. This here, you can hopefully it's not broken. You'll push it around. This will drip into the cauldrons that are empty. You'll sit right here and actually collect your lava, and then it will go all in here. Oh, if I can get in there. So, lava farm, infinite source to supply your furnaces. Alright, forgive me a second. That's why I had the bomb mill in my bar. Because, shit. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Alright, let's get some clay up here. Brain? Stop malfunctioning. I met wheat. Nope, seeds. There we go. That thing. Alright. Because I'm too lazy to erase that on shunk. Alright. Good enough. So give me a second here. So, if I planted these all back already, and you kind of get the idea. Once it's fully grown, you can come to this little thing, press this button, it will come down, and push it all towards these hoppers. You can get a little straggler every now and then, and it will come in here. And then you can press the button, boop, and it goes away. Okay. If I go press the real quick. Let's press the real quick. So if I go feed these little cows to make them grow up. Nope, nope, nope. Get your nerve. Get back in there. Oh, get in. Okay, so he's being difficult. Nope. Get back and don't move. Get in there. You are fat. Son of a bitch. Stay in there. Idiots. I should have done this in the first place. Okay, so let's make them grow up. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. One will do a trick. Damn it. Get out here. Get out here. Try to kill something. Alright. Basically what you do is you breed them, you feed them, whatever, and they fall in love, and people hate this too, they call me a monster. I know. Anyways, so they have babies, they get put down in here, they grow up, they get burned. You can also take away the lava after, you just light them. Because they'll end up dying. You get cooked steak, and then these little leather. So, it's a 2-in-1. Now, if you watch this for a second, the sheep will eat the grass that grows underneath them. They will grow fur, and they will get automatically sheared. And then once the thing comes around underneath it, it will collect it. And I think it might be full, the reason why it's not going anywhere. Oh, and it wasn't playing. Because that is definitely collecting. That one's full. Oh, no, it's not. So I just haven't got it around there. Cool. Well, that might happen. We got a cactus farm. Obviously, Michaela tells me not to touch it. This is her little buddy. I'm not allowed to touch it. I'm not allowed to kill it. All these are. I'm not allowed to touch them. Cactus farm here. Well, how did a frog end up in here? Okay, like, come get your damn fucking frogs. Or come get your frog. It's stuck in my thing. Yeah, hacker. Alright. We got a bunch of cactuses, mobs do get in here too. Michaela, sorry, your frog is down in the hole. There is like 3 layers of this. So, next to these poles, it will then get automatically. Well, I can't even place it. It'll get broken. This one breaks all the time. I have not found a better way of doing it. But basically, if you had wheat down here, you can leave it on. You cannot go far away from this thing because then it'll definitely break, and that's probably what I did. But anyways, and when the wheat grows, it'll push the wheat up in here. Not the wheat. I meant kelp down in here and create bone meal. This one is a sugarcane farm. It's pretty damn slow though. And so I had to fix 2 farms at the moment. Alrighty. So that is all my farms. This is the main one that I like and needed because of everybody that's coming in here and how much iron I definitely needed. So on this world here, I did a creative build battle. First one, I haven't deleted this one. This one is Peanut's house, and she built here. But this one's not on my survival because we did this in creative. I don't know what video she watched for that one. So give that person credit. So that's pretty much that on that one. And for my build battle, I did this. And tell me, decorations were supposed to be part of that build battle, and we quit at like 6 o'clock that morning. So I didn't get a chance to really get a chance to decorate it, so I had to come back and do it. And then see, gotta look at it then. But they were tired. Little Jelly was the first one to go. You're laughing because it's true. You fell asleep on us, and she wanted to go to bed. Yeah, you did. I know she's watching, but like, she's also on the phone. The second floor, in the balcony, and come here. And you can also go out this way. This is the bathroom. Nothing really works in this one, and I'll show you something that does because it's not the only world I'm going to go through. This is almost done now for this world. The other ones are not this extravagant, I guess. This is just my survival world by itself. Ta-da! Hey, that's what I built. But those 2 things, this and that, is not on the survival world. The rest of it has been built in survival, and you can still earn achievements on it. But that is it for what I call the mushroom world. And yes, I said mushroom wrong, just for the fuck of it. Alright, so going at this, you can definitely see there's a survival world. We're gonna go with this. There's not that much. We got Peanut, Jelly's world, and Mine World. I do have mods on this one. I do have the freaking picture back on here, so give it a second to load. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. This one's actually freaking cute. Was there an update to this pack and I didn't download it? Maybe? Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Okay. So, if you see there's a thing, see the plushie? Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm done. Maybe. Okay, so I can remove, I can rotate, I can nudge to the left, I can change the appearance. Okay. So, I kind of like that one. It looks like spooky. I can change size. Well, I would. This is the normal size, by the way. You do have to be crouched. Oops. To use this thing right here. You can definitely pick it up and move if you wanted to. So let me say that and then with that. This sounds pretty self-explanatory. Put that back. This is what I built for one of our build challenges. And they all got plushies in here, by the way. I don't know why he's under there. Come here. Come here. Yeah. But they're little tuxedos on with a hat. Why are you disappearing every time I bump into you? What the frick? Hey, whatever. Get back over there in your hole. Hey, stay. We got people eating at my restaurant. This is a lamb sushi bar. We got pretty much mobs in mine eating here. Look at that creeper! We got a little chickie. Because it looked like it, you know, would run the cash register. Right off. Just like the old Japanese way, or the traditional way. You sit on the floor on a mat. We got horses, we got turtles, we got rabbits, axolotl, and I did make it the blue one. That's what I'm trying to get in my sanctuary. I like the glow squid. Anybody wants to buy me the glow squid thing? That'll be awesome. Because it glows in the dark, actually. And I'll put armor on these ones. This is the top room. And just like the other one, it is a Japanese house. But that's a Japanese style sushi bar, because I love sushi. And I have a friend named Sushi. So, yeah. What a coincidence, you know? I should really put a panda out there. So this is what Jelly made. And she also made this. And I did, in fact, put little plushies on all of her sheets. I like the bat. We got a little cashier here. We got a cashier at each window. We got pretty much really cute ones up in here, like the mushroom cow. Calico cat. We got the multicolored dog. Got an ally up in here. Dolphin. You know, things that you like. Look at that cute little face. Okay, I'm done. She's probably annoyed. Like, stop squeaking the damn things! Make me! Oh, look, you got a little dog wanting to, you know, order food. I bet you cannot tell where my secret room is. There is a secret room somewhere here. Keep thinking. Do you want to put your 2 cents into this video and tell me where you think this might be? While I'm showing off your little house here.
for you guys.
Little room up in here. Also, this bathroom, she had me kind of help her with because of this right here. It works. It works. I don't know.
My shower.
You need it. You stink. I do have mods on, so you can like tame these wolves. I did put some plushies up in here too. As well. We got some customers up in here too on this one. I'm just standing on the floor. She does have like a little area down in here that you can go into. This is like all fully grown, what she was trying to get at, you know. Locally grown and everything. She needs to put some stairs up in here. I put it back, don't worry, I closed it. So if y'all want some McDonald's here, you can just come right up in order and go to the drive-thru. Probably should have built the car outside. This is her house. That also kind of helped on. Same thing, bathroom, the shower. They wanted a working shower. Okay. And I want to be taking a shower up in there too, don't worry. Like y'all need it. Y'all need to go touch some grass or something. Okay, a little bouncing. Let's see if I can remember where the bathroom shower is. Do you? Because I can't.
Someone told us how many crowns they need.
Ah! Yes! Okay. I figured it out. Found it. It's been a while since we've done anything. So you press the button. I don't know why it came out that. It's not as nice as the other one. I'm not gonna fix it. Let me try to. Let's see if I can. Yep. Okay. Okay. Since you don't know where my little secret hiding hole is, do you want me to show you? That was our next challenge, is to come up with a hiding hole. And yes, my key is named Ochako. So you come to this corner. Come to this corner. You want to drop it. Okay. Drop it. And then it gives you the key back. And this is all I got so far. Then we gotta go down here. And the mechanic that runs it all. And if I ever want to change, if I want to change my key, I would have to go in here and fix it. But yeah, this is my little hiding hole. On this one, I also did this. I messed with texture and the colors, I think armor on this texture pack. And you just gotta press this button and get back out. So that is my little hiding hole. So for the next one, let's do the creative one. So I'll have to make a copy of that Enderman one right now. Okay. So this was my French stuff. I think this is like a flower sanctuary. Mushroom house. Nah, I can't remember what this freaking house was. But there's nothing much to it. Finn kind of did all this. Felix was the cat's name. What a quick name. My sister's ex-boyfriend's uncle had a cat named Felix. Or has, I don't know. Oh, it's a being sanctuary, just some bees. Mushroom house for mushroom cows and her fox. Pretty cute. I bet she was going to put some mushrooms in there. If you see the theme here. I built the bridges. built these trees doghouse, and I have done this in survival, by the way. It was a pain in the butt. You'll see that here soon. We got an aquarium back here with nothing in it because the dolphin kept jumping out and dying. But I did put it back the last time we went here. So, we got a little mini apartment, which you can kind of, I don't have to go in here and see. Pretty much see everything except for this bottom part. This is another doghouse. I could pretty much take any shape and turn into. This is my favorite design. This is my favorite build that I did myself a couple years ago on my Instagram, and then I recreated it and made a symmetric one. This is my favorite build, and the reason was I was messing with this texture pack, and I love how I made a bar up here. Okay, the wine. But, you know, we got a house underneath here. So, this one is my original design. We got the first layer. The second layer, and yes, you're probably thinking, God damn, get a life. Shut up. We can turn on and off the light. I'll leave them on. Okay, with the light. Yeah, this one's also kind of broke. Never mind, I put the right texture back on. Just some of the, you know, we're missing some of the pictures here. Never mind, I guess they don't want to work. So, slide back through here. And slide back through that door. You know, I do like my aquariums, if y'all can't tell. I do have an awful lot of aquarium here. We got some working seat. And a nice little view. Yeah, I know. Just built it outside, right? And then I got this. Because it keeps spawning up in here. Got a nice little bench. You can go like this. Have another like a hiding hole. Ooh, and I can even close it, stopping them from being able to use it out there. And the same thing though with this. Boop. See how much darker it gets in here? My ex-girlfriend wanted a freaking secret room. Or, underwater room. I'll be quick on that. I do like this texture pack a lot, though. Did build that, too. We got a little area over here for this hotel. Each chair you can actually sit in, by the way, just like down in the other room. She built me this because I love One Piece, and she built it right next to my little boat. You already seen the barn before, so I'm just going to skip right over that. My friend Finn calls this the Playboy Mansion. If y'all know, y'all know. We name it Toast. It is named Toast. That's how I get that cover. But there's a lot of bunnies in here. And it's technically a temple. But she calls it the Playboy Mansion. And now it's called the Playboy Mansion. Alright. Okay, that's how I got tonight. We got some sleeping foxes up in here. This is my fox sanctuary. And they can grab whatever you drop in their mouth. We got a little petting zoo with a little farm area in here. They all got names. This one's Jerry. This is Crispy. This one's Justin. The kid, Justin, had a little ducky or chicken named Crispy. That was the mascot for our youth room. And then we got Billy, the mushroom cow. I think Erica named that. If I'm not mistaken. I thought there was another one up in here. Oh, okay. So we've got Billy, Jerry, Justin, and Crispy. Over there, I am trying to build a castle. Oops, wrong button. Okay. I'm trying to build the castle over here. This is my layout. And these are pretty much all the freaking materials that I want to be using. I just haven't been on here in a while, so that's why it's not finished. Oh, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, I think I already did it. Where's the fucking button? Hmm. That's why I was taking so long, because I was trying to figure out how to close the drawbridge, and I thought I had it working, but apparently not. I'll definitely come back to that though. So last thing on this world over here. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, at the beginning here, if you put stuff on top of the redstone block, the only one that moves is a dragon egg. Num 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 is what it says. Num 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 num. Um, so my friend challenged me, gave me a random shape to turn it into something, like I did over there. So what do I do with this shape? I don't know. What did I do with the pattern? I don't know. Here's where the fun begins. We gotta look out the tower. I do like my little towers and looking off. It's, doesn't look like anything. Till you go down in here. What I do to it? I turn it into a gel. Hi, I'm the warden. How may I help you? Bring them in. Okay, moving on. So I've locked Jelly up in here before. We got a little area, the bathroom. Pretty nice. You got the towel, whatever. Maybe that'd be a little bit. You got a little reading area. Then your little bunk mate up here, right? You know? And I tried to give them privacy. I tried. You know? You just can't get too much privacy in jail. I tried. I was trying to be nice, especially for the bathroom. I know how people don't really like being watched going to the bathroom. So, yeah, this is actually a nicer jail than most actual prisons here, okay? At least that's nice. And it looks nice, too, right? Let me shoot. And you've already seen a sculpt before, too. Not too worried about it. When you're far away, they're not lit, but when you get close, those candles do light. And I was going to build another boat right there over next to us, and I kind of destroyed it because she didn't finish it, and it was annoying. So I'm going to build a boat there later. Oh wait, there is one more thing. She was going to build the Titan's Tower over here. I don't know why the fuck she did that. But it's a library. Okay, it's a 3 stacks of books, basically, 2 floors with coffee. I thought it was just campfires, by the way. Oh, why is there a hole in here? Who made holes in my roof? For sake. You know what? Wait until I get in there. That's not supposed to be like that. Okay, I don't think. Okay, let's go inside. You got a bookmark, you know, coming down from the books. Coming down there, and coming right down here. And it's just a library. It's just a fancy library. Because why not? Fixed. I don't know who did it, but whatever. Um, but yeah, little seating area up here. You can look out. Trying to make this library really nice, really nice, really nice. Right? Alright, let's go put the carpet up there. Back on those slabs, damn it. I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it! Probably me, let's be honest. No, I didn't. Guess I know, not like that. I would fix it right away. Okay. But that is all for this world. Then I have like one more that I'm probably not going to throw in survival real quick. What is this over here? Oh. Alright, Finn. Hi. Love you too still. Um, not even worried about it. Now let's go to the next one. I forgot that I ate my lollipop. I need to get me another lollipop. Alright. I'm not throwing this in creative because that's going to take a minute to just copy the world and load in here. I can speed run this before I die. What time is it? Okay, great. Starting off. Y'all saw that, right? I'm not crazy, right? Okay. So, we got a little petting zoo down in here. We got a farm down in here with some light. Going back in here. Oops, don't touch that. We got a cave down here that I like to explore. That I like to fuck with. Don't touch it. Don't touch that. Okay. Um, speedrun this. Sorry. Do not touch and eat my cake. Not eat my cake. Okay, I like my cake. I gotta kill all these animals because they're not mine. Sorry, Vanessa. I didn't mean to throw a snowball and get you moving. You! Don't go! Sorry, they're my ex's animals and I can't move them, okay? We got the rainbow sheep up in here. We got turtles up in here. Whoa! All the eggs must attach because that's a lot of turtles. Damn, how much are y'all breeding? God shit. Okay. We got another aquarium. How could you guess? We got a dragon egg. We got a dragon head. This is where I keep all my valuables. Don't tell anybody. Or the wrench is gonna come steal it. We got a portal. We got tank. We got a storage unit, and it's all labeled. It really is. It's all organized. Don't touch it. And we got another cave to explore. Boop, boop. We got a couple soda generator. We got this. Saving that for last. Because they know they're gonna come at me. Okay. And then we got this stuff here. In my little downstairs area. Got some stuff in here. This was Dakota's room. Was. The hint word was. He has another cobblestone generator up here. Don't know why. Uh, you can come up here, and I like to shoot people off the top of this roof, so you might want to be careful. If you're getting shot at, you might want to look up. Um, I will stand up here, and I literally will shoot you with a bow and arrow. I did have sheep in there, but they all kind of died. I don't know why. I did have cows over there, too, and I don't know. Got a bunch of horses. We got the rider rail achievement right there. We also... Do I have the one home gap thing where you can do with the Electra? Am I wearing my Elytra? I'm not wearing my Elytra. Fuck shit. That would have made it so much quicker. Man, I'm an idiot. Ugh. Shut up. I have to go all the way back down to my room to get it if I wanted it. Let's run this before the mobs get me. Fucking shit. Okay. You can go down here, and it'll lead back downstairs. We got water, we got lava, we got another farm out here, we got another farm up there for melons and pumpkins. Okay, you already seen that mansion and some of the other one. It's just a different color, so I'm not going to go in, but I will show you outside. Shut up. Stop yawning over there. Okay. We got a bee sanctuary that for some reason the bees don't like and don't want to stay in. It's a big quiet. Stop yawning over there. I'm not boring you.
No, I'm like, watching
I'm almost done. There's a dirt house. There's nothing really in it except for a bed and maybe some chests. Why did the brother put a cross on it? Because he wants to say, "Oh shit!" I said speed run this, not get killed. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I like you spiders. Don't worry. Okay. He called it a dirt church. That's what I was trying to get at. You know what? Forget it. Okay. Damn it. Hey. Woo! Don't want to fuck with those. Okay. Ain't trying to get blown up here. If I had a lighter, this would have been way quicker, but I didn't feel like I can get it. If I also wanted to, I could have freaking got. Damn it! Took a cart. Why didn't I grab a minecart? We got a boat dock right there. No, I'm coming up on. Um, the reason why I had no villagers is because my brother and my ex-girlfriend was killing all the freaking golems and then killed off all the villagers. And let the other one escape. What I did not show you in the creative world is you can actually get up here, by the way. Um, I did have one trapped up in here. But they let it out. My brother is building a house over there. But my bad. Allergies. I am allergic to your bullshit. We got a abandoned village over there, so there's not even a village over there. So where are my villagers where I can trade with? I'll show you. Oh wait, I was going to show you that this place. It's like another cave, but you can also go back inside. This is also how I got my villagers. Uh, Down in here, by the way. It was very hard. That cave that we're digging out. Go back in here, and you go into the house. And into their room! I do have 16 villagers down in my basement. This is where I keep them. They have jobs. They have everything they possibly need except for sunlight. But they do got light. They got beds. They're all different colors. I mean, they can't fight over them. So, I mean, am I really a monster for this stuff? They want to trade with them. They want to be safe. They don't want to freaking thing. Okay, frick off. I'm not a monster. But anyways. Storage room. Didn't put honey on that, though. I made it glow, though. But I didn't make these colors. Just the way they were. But that is it. For this world as well. Backing out of this. Is that all the worlds that I wanted to showcase? I think so. I do have other worlds that I was messing around on. You know, this is the Star Trader map and everything else. You know, for achievements. This is just some creative stuff. I did have a hide and seek world on here, but that's just an add-on. But that is it for my Minecraft showcase. Thank you, and I hope you have a good one and liked it. So that's the end of my little showcasing. Y'all have a good one and Merry Christmas. That took like almost an hour.